What's going on YouTube? Gamer XP here with another video today. This video, as you can see, it's about a mouse. I was going to do the unboxing, but there's a ton of things that you have to do for Razer products. I mean, not a ton, but there's a lot of things you have to do for the Razer product to get it fully operational and running correctly. And it makes you restart your PC. So I really wasn't gonna, have it where I unbox it and then I stop the video and then have to bring it back to the product. So we're just going to jump straight into the product already out of the box, because why not? This is called the Razer Ouroboros. I don't really know how to pronounce it. I knew I was going to screw it up from from when I first looked at it. But it's the Elite Elite Ambidextrous gaming mouse. So it has a lot of ability to customize itself to your hand to make it all lovely and spectacular and all sorts of cuddliness. Just kidding, it doesn't cuddle you. I mean, if you want it to cuddle you, you could probably cuddle with it, but that's beside the point. There's not a lot of, you would think a gaming mouse, a lot of buttons. There's not very many buttons to this thing. All right, you have your average buttonings. You have two on each side. You have the scrolling power here, up here, down here. Now, I don't know how fast this really gets to get. Oh, this thing speeds through when you increase it too high. Or you can make it very slow for like your grannies. So that's pretty cool. I mean, you can literally go to the point where you can't even see the mouse going anywhere. You have your little roller like on every other mouse. These are very touchy keys. But I mean, hey, if you're gaming, you want them to be touchy. You don't want to have to slam on it to be able to work. You have your little side hand things, to make sure that your pinky and your thumb stay restful inside and not, stretching themselves too much. But what's cool about those, you can take them off. I don't know why. You don't have to. I'll show you the bottom here in a second, but you can take them off. There's actually two more that they give you in the box that actually are they just fall straight off to the side of the mouse. It's more of your like average day mouse kind of deal. It basically looks like this, but you'll have more of one of these on the sides, but it will look like that. So it's like a straight mouse that you would use every day. So it's kind of more for if you're a business kind of guy, you don't want to have these wings attached to your mouse, and people are like, what the hell? But anyhow, so you can do that. Also, on the bottom, there's a few cool features to this mouse. I keep pushing the side buttons, and I'm trying not to. Which was really cool is you have two screws, and I'm going to try to bring it up, and hopefully it... Oh, you're getting shocked by the mouse's lighting. It's not really focusing for me because my camera sucks royally. But anyhow, there, as you can see, there's three dots right here. 1, 2, and 3. And that signifies that there are 3 slots that this back piece that you have to unscrew, obviously, right about here and there. And you can slide it to a short, medium, and long range. Right now I have it in the long range, and it's more to fit your palm better. And so that's really cool that you can customize it to the length of how you want your palm to settle itself. Now, you can see I can push this siding in. All right. Now, what this is I believe it's called the clutch, and I don't really know what the clutch means on this mouse, but it's called the clutch, or what clutch means in gaming PC form and whatnot. Whatever the clutch is, I don't exactly know, but it's really cool that you have that to change the ability of the rate of speed of your button, like how your buttons push and do all that kind of stuff. So that's really sweet. Now you see this little thing down here, it's actually a wheel. Now what that wheel controls, if you can see right there, there's this little piece right in between the two plastic parts of this mouse. When you scroll it, it raises the front end of the of this pad and lowers the back end. Now you can only go so far with it, obviously, but then when you scroll it the other way, it lowers the front end in a sense and raises the back Now, obviously, you can only go so far with that as well, but it's to customize more to your hand, make it more comfy and lovable to you. It can be wired and it can be wireless. Now, obviously, to make it wired, you have to do the synapse part of it again and restart your PC. But that's beside the point right now. We're just going to plug this in. Now, it takes a little while no, it doesn't take a while. Beforehand, when you first plug it in, it kind of takes a while to bring up the message saying, hey, we need you to restart your PC. You can restart it later. Doesn't really matter. This also comes with a really nice charging station. Now, you're probably like, well, why would you need a charging station? Well, why not? Who doesn't want a charging station? Because it's wireless, you don't want to continue to go through batteries for it. And that's where Razer really helps you out at, is that they don't make you go out and purchase battery after battery after battery. Like me, I thought that this was just, it based itself off AA batteries. That's what I thought it was. And I then opened it and I looked at it and I was like, this is a freaking rechargeable freaking battery. Like, I'm an idiot. I bought batteries at the same time I bought this. I'm dumb. But as you can see, it can be wired, wireless. This stand cannot be wireless stand. It is not a wireless charging stand. It is strictly, you have to have it plugged in. Boop. You plug that in. Bang. This is now charging. Now, you can tell that it's charging by these lights, okay? Now, this is, of course, charging, as you can see. When I take it off, you can see that it stops charging. There's a special button here. Now, I turned off the light so you guys can see these buttons. But this button here syncs the mouse, okay? If I push it, it stops this mouse from being able to work until this green light stops blinking. Now, I kind of figured out that the whole blinking aspect of this, or the syncing part of this, is kind of like a challenge, but it takes a little while. And that's kind of the frustrating part, is we don't like to wait for things to happen, but it takes a little while and moves on its way. Okay. Now, this does have a synapse attachment to it, or abilities. It's not a lot of things that you can do with it, but you can calibrate it to the way you want it to be for when you game. You can calibrate the lighting, you can configure how you want it to be. This is very slick moving. It's very nice. I don't know all the facts about this piece, about this control, about this mouse, but it has customizable ergonomics to fit all hand sizes and grip styles. It has about 8200 DPI 4G laser sensor, so that's that. It has gaming grade wireless technology with dock. It has the Razer Synapse, 11 programmable hyper response buttons, 1000 hertz ultra polling, up to 200 inches per second, 500 grams acceleration, runs on rechargeable AA battery, and battery life is approximately 12 hours of continuous gaming. So that's different. It's not just 12 hours, it's 12 hours of continuous gaming. So it really extends the battery life of this mouse. There's not much else I really have to say about it. It's very nice, moves very smoothly across any desk. Next thing I need to get is the Razer Firefly, but that's beside the point. As you can see, this mouse does not change colors as much as the Chroma series. They do not have a Chroma series for this mouse. If they did, I would obviously have bought it, but they don't. So that's kind of upsetting, but hey, that's okay. It's whatever. So it tells in the Razer Synapse, it tells you the battery life, power life. You can have it where it flashes at you when it hits 15%, 20%, 25, 10, or 5. I just went in a weird number there. You can enter the sleep mode after idle for 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, so on and so forth. The calibration, obviously, you can make it so it's surface calibrated to Razer mats or other mat lift-off range to kind of signify, okay, how high will it be signaled. You can change the lightness whenever it's wired or when it's wireless. You can change the performance of sensitivity or acceleration, and then you can customize, obviously, all your buttons. So I mean, this mouse has a lot of things to do with it, a lot more than normal mouses have, or even some other mouses, which I will be doing a comparison video to the Logitech G502 in another video, but it's going to compare the two mouses and how they operate with each other and which one I would prefer getting. But as of now, I'm going to leave it to you guys to check it out yourselves if you really want to buy it. It's about $100, depending on your taxes too. It's a little over 100. The real question to you is do you really need this kind of mouse? If not, don't get it. You know, it's not something that is desperately or necessarily needed. But if you want a very quick moving mouse, I would highly suggest it. It's more of this, you know, doesn't have all the special buttons like, you know, other mouses do. So it's not the high-tech gaming. It's not the Razer Naga. So it's really up to you if you really want to spend $100 on basically a casual gamer's mouse in a sense. I mean, you can do quite a bit to fit to your hand, which really ups the price of it. But that's, I mean, and plus it being wireless and rechargeable, that's what jacks the price up of this product. I really do like it though, just from how, you know, of me having it for this short period of time so far. So yeah, I definitely would say if you're looking to up your style of gaming or up your gear, definitely I would say get this if you want to be the casual gamer but have all the nice products with it. So as of now, I'm going to let you guys go on your way until next time. And as always, play, comment, and subscribe. And if you would like to know a little more about this or you have some comments about it, if you have it already, go ahead and comment in the comments below. And have a great day, everybody. If I can find where this mouse is.